So oftentimes creativity, and one can feel most creative and uninhibited during that altered state period. Alcohol, drugs, what have you, outside of the inhibitions are down. What advice or recommendations would you have to bring that feeling of creativity that exists at that time into your everyday manifestation?
That's great. Okay, so in terms of alcohol and drugs, all right, I said that the opposite of creativity is addiction. Okay, and you can be addicted to all sorts of different things. You can be addicted to your iPhone. You can be addicted to hating somebody. You can be addicted to loving somebody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the three levels of addictions. There's a material addiction, there's conceptual addiction, and there's even spiritual addiction. And drug use and alcohol use actually fall in the category of spiritual addiction, meaning that when we use drugs and alcohol, it's bringing on a state, okay? And that state can give you a perspective, but if you get hooked into the state itself, that's when you stop being creative, right? Okay? So, in terms of how you can start to elicit those states in a natural manner, right? The best way of creating insights that I know of is learning how to meditate, having some sort of a mindfulness practice. Because insight is really what it is that when you meditate, what you're doing is that you're looking at your mind, right? And you're noticing when you're thinking. And whenever you say you notice you're thinking, you just say thinking, you try to let that thought go. And what are you left with? You're left with awareness that's beyond thinking, okay? Inside each and every, thoughts are like, how many of you have thoughts running through your head all the time? Okay? Right? No. Me too. Me too, right? Okay? How many of you notice when you stop thinking? Right? What happens? Okay? You have that profound connection. For me, it happens when I'm dancing. Sometimes when I see my daughter come into the room or she gives me a hug, it's just like, you know, the world opens up. The world opens up. And so meditation is a great way of doing it. Exercise is a great way of doing it. Often people, you know, they get their insights when they shower. Why? Because they're thinking on something. They've been thinking about something. Suddenly they have hot water moving over their naked body. They're being stimulated physically, and therefore they're no longer thinking. And suddenly, what happens? They get the aha moment. Okay? Was that a satisfying?